Before taking the leap into any investment, the most crucial step is to pause and ask yourself, how much am I truly prepared to lose? This simple question is the foundation of risk assessment, an essential life skill for anyone looking to navigate the world of investing with confidence and clarity. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a busy intersection. Cars rush by, horns blare, and the city pulses with energy. Would you step onto the road without looking both ways? Or would you pause, assess the risks, and wait for the right moment to cross safely? Investing is no different. The financial world is fast-paced, filled with noise and excitement, especially when trends seem to promise quick riches. But just like crossing a street, safety and success come from careful observation and thoughtful decisions. The first step is understanding your own boundaries. Too often, people are swept up in the enthusiasm of the crowd, following trends without considering whether they align with their own circumstances. When you hear about a hot new stock or a friend's cryptocurrency windfall, it's tempting to jump in. But trends are like waves, exciting, unpredictable, and sometimes dangerous. Instead of asking, "How much could I make?" Turn the question around. How much can I afford to lose? This isn't pessimism, it's prudence. To answer this question, start by taking a clear, honest look at your financial situation. What are your essential expenses? Do you have an emergency fund in place? Are there debts that need your attention? Only invest money that you can afford to lose without jeopardizing your financial security or peace of mind. For some, that might mean a small sum set aside each month. For others, it could be a larger amount. The number doesn't matter, the principle does. Next, consider your investment goals and your time horizon. Are you investing for short-term gains, or are you hoping to grow your wealth over many years? Short-term investments often carry higher risks, while long-term strategies can weather the ups and downs of the market. Understanding your goals helps you choose investments that align with your risk tolerance. It's also important to research thoroughly before committing to any investment. Look beyond the headlines and hype. What is the underlying value of the asset? Who is behind the project or company? What are the potential risks and rewards? Seek out diverse sources of information, and don't be afraid to ask questions. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Diversification is another key principle in risk assessment. Imagine placing all your eggs in one basket. If the basket drops, you lose everything. Spreading your investments across different sectors, asset classes, and geographic regions reduces the impact of any single loss. Diversification is like building a sturdy bridge across uncertain terrain, providing multiple supports to carry you safely to your destination. Emotions play a powerful role in investing. Fear and greed can cloud judgment, leading to impulsive decisions. When markets are rising, it's easy to get caught up in excitement and invest more than you should. When markets fall, panic can drive you to sell prematurely. Risk assessment means recognizing these emotional triggers and staying grounded in your strategy. Before making any decision, take a moment to breathe, reflect, and revisit your original plan. Another important aspect of risk assessment is learning from history. Markets move in cycles. Booms are often followed by busts. The dot-com bubble of the late 1990s and the housing crisis of 2008 are reminders of what can happen when people ignore risks and chase quick profits. By studying past mistakes, not just your own, but those of others, you build resilience and wisdom. Seeking advice from trusted professionals can also help you assess risk. Financial advisors, mentors, or experienced investors can offer perspectives you might not have considered. Just remember, the final decision is always yours. No one else knows your situation, your goals, or your risk tolerance as well as you do. It's also useful to set clear rules for yourself before investing. Decide in advance how much you're willing to invest, when you'll take profits, and when you'll cut your losses. Writing down these rules creates accountability and helps prevent emotional reactions. When faced with uncertainty, you can return to your plan and act with confidence. Remember, not every opportunity is right for you. Sometimes the wisest move is to wait and watch from the sidelines. Missing out on a trend is far less painful than losing more than you can afford. Patience is a virtue in investing, and opportunities will always arise. Risk assessment isn't about avoiding risk altogether. It's about understanding and managing it. Every investment carries some degree of uncertainty, but by assessing risks up front, you give yourself the best chance of success. Over time, your skills will grow, and so will your confidence. Think about the people you admire in the world of investing. Their successes are rarely the result of luck or following the crowd. Instead, they come from careful research, disciplined strategies, and a clear-eyed understanding of risk. They know that setbacks are inevitable, but with proper risk assessment, those setbacks become lessons rather than disasters. Finally, remember that your financial journey is unique. Your goals, values, and circumstances are yours alone. Don't measure your progress against others or feel pressured to keep up with the latest trends. Investing is a personal endeavor, and the most important thing is to make choices that serve your long-term well-being. In closing, cultivating strong risk assessment skills is about more than just protecting your money. It's about building a mindset of resilience, responsibility, and self-awareness. The next time you consider an investment, ask yourself, how much can I afford to lose? Let this question guide your decisions, anchor your confidence, and lead you toward a future of financial security and peace of mind. With every thoughtful step, you become not just a better investor, but a wiser steward of your own life. Remember, true success in investing isn't measured by sudden windfalls or fleeting trends. It's found in the steady, thoughtful choices you make, choices rooted in self-knowledge, discipline, and a clear understanding of risk. Invest in yourself, invest in your future, and always, always take the time to look both ways before you cross.